Now, as we all know, the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra expansion packs for Pokemon Sword and Shield are going to be getting released this year, showing us a bunch of brand new Pokemon for us to discover and catch. However though, I'm pretty sure that there are still Pokemon out there that are yet to be discovered that they haven't shown us yet. So in today's video, I'm going to be going over some Pokemon that are likely to be in the Pokemon Sword and Shield DLC. If you're excited for today's video, please do consider hitting that like button down below. Let's try and hit 600 likes. Make sure to drop a comment. What new Pokemon would you love to see in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra? And of course, subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and take a look at some new Pokemon that could possibly make their way into the expansion packs. So starting things off for today's video, it is all about the two new rivals in the Isle of Armor, being Clara and Eevee. Clara is of course the Sword exclusive trainer and Eevee is the Shield exclusive. Now, if you did see my new Galarian Pokemon video, I did go into detail about how Clara could be getting a new Galarian Dustox and Eevee could be getting a new Galarian Beautifly. I still think this is the case, but if those two Pokemon don't make their way into the DLC, I think that these two new trainers could be getting a new Pokemon for their respective types. Now, of course, Clara specializes in poison type Pokemon and is training hard at Mustard's dojo. She'll do just about anything to appear adorable and cute, as popularity is what she admires most of all. So maybe a brand new poison type Pokemon could be her ace, and then it'd be something that we would all like to see. And then on the other side of the coin, we have Eevee, who is also one of the trainers who strive to become stronger at Mustard's dojo, and he is a proficient user of Psychic type Pokemon. Just like Clara, I think his ace could be a brand new Psychic type Pokemon. I have no idea what these two new Pokemon could be based on. I just think that their types would of course be Psychic and Poison. Maybe they get their own Gigantamax forms, or maybe they have an evolution, who knows, but I think for these two new characters it would be really cool to introduce two new Pokemon as well. Not only that though, if you take a look at the Pokemon website, it actually says under the two new rivals that there will be other interesting characters appearing in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra in addition to these two. We hope you're looking forward to meeting new faces in these new areas. So maybe all of these other new characters that we're yet to be introduced to may also have their own new Pokemon as an ace as well. We can only wait and see, but still really cool to know that we are getting introduced to more characters. Coming up next isn't necessarily a new Pokemon, but it's more of a alternate form, but it is for Calyrex, the new legendary Pokemon introduced in the Crown Tundra. Now, this Psychic Grass type Pokemon is categorized as the King Pokemon and has the ability Unnerve. Now, this Pokemon ruled all of Galar in ancient times. Though it appears delicate and slight, its every move is filled with grace and dignity. It also has extremely high intelligence, and it's said to see every past, present and future event. So when I look at Calyrex, I feel like it is incomplete. That huge bulb on its head might be for its fat brain being able to see all of the time events, but at the same time I think it must open up or something and a new Pokemon maybe emerges, or it just alters its form or something like that. I just think that there is some sort of secret behind this Pokemon. It is a Psychic Grass type, so maybe it could change typing to like pure Psychic or pure Grass, or just change completely. Maybe it's something like Hooper, who gets the Dark type after it changes into its alternate form. Who knows? At the end of the day though, I think Calyrex definitely is hiding something that we will be finding out about when the Crown Tundra does drop later this year. Coming up next, we have a brand new mythical Pokemon. Now, of course, I have no idea what this Pokemon is going to look like or the typing of it, but I'm pretty sure we are going to see some sort of new mythical Pokemon. Now, we have already been introduced to Zerude, who is a new Dark Grass type Pokemon that will be getting released very soon, probably in conjunction with the Isle of Armor, but the code for it is being released when the new movie comes out, because that is when it's debuting. But at the same time, we haven't had just one mythical Pokemon for a very long time, since Generation 1 and 2 in fact. We had two in Generation 3 being Jirachi and Deoxys, we had a bunch in Generation 4 being Fione, Manaphy, Darkrai, Shaman, Arceus. In Generation 5 we had Victini, Keldeo, Meloetta, Genesect, Gen 6 Diancie, Hooper and Volcanion, and in Gen 7 7, we had Magearna, Marshadow, Zeraora, Meltan, and Melmetal. So to have just one mythical Pokemon in Pokemon Sword and Shield, especially with it having 2 expansion packs as well, I just can't really see that being the case. So whatever this new mythical Pokemon will look like, or what its type's gonna be, or whatever, I have no idea, but at the same time, I definitely think it is going to be something that we should be seeing maybe when the DLC drops, or maybe even after, or during, or some sort of event, or whatever. I think we will be seeing a new mythical Pokemon. Now, coming up next for today's video, it is all about the new fossil Pokemon. So, just like previous Pokemon games, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield features Pokemon fossils that can be transformed into bona fide, fully fledged Pokemon. However, Pokemon Sword and Shield requires you to combine 2 fossils together, so it's a little bit different from what we're used to. In the 8th generation games, if you combine the fish and the drake fossils, you get Dracovish, a water dragon type Pokemon. If you combine the fish and the dino fossils, you get Arctovish, who is a water ice type Pokemon. If you combine the bird and the drake fossils, you get Dracozolt, who is an electric dragon type Pokemon. And then finally, if you combine the dino and the bird fossil, you get Arctozolt, who is an electric ice type Pokemon. Now, all of this is supposedly based on a team that accidentally combined fossils in real life that didn't actually exist. So I think that maybe in the DLC we could be seeing the original forms of these fossil Pokemon. So the original fish, the original drake, the original dino, and the original bird Pokemon. So this would be 4 new fossil Pokemon to see in their full glory. Maybe in the Isle of Armor expansion pass we see the second parts of the fish and the drake fossil, and then in the Crown Tundra we see the other parts of the dino and the bird fossil. I don't know, but it would be cool to see the original forms of these 4 fossil Pokemon. Finishing off today's video though is a pair of new Pokemon that I really do hope make the final cut, and that is 2 new evolutions. Now, of course, when Generation 8's Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield were announced, people were pretty sure we were going to see some new evolutions, seeing as there's a new one always introduced on an even numbered generation, barring Generation 1 when Pokemon was introduced. In Generation 2 we got Espeon and Umbreon, in Generation 4 we got Glaceon and Leafeon, and then in Generation 6 we got Sylveon. So when Generation 8 rolled around, everyone was like, yeah, I can't wait to see these new evolutions. But of course, when the final Pokedex was shown, there wasn't any. There was nowhere to be seen, which was very unfortunate. However though, with the announcement of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, the evolutions have been given a little bit more light again, and that is because new Pokemon can be in these games. I think something that could definitely happen is that we get a new evolution introduced in each DLC pack. In the Isle of Armor, it's kind of self-explanatory. We'd probably get a Steel-type Pokemon, seeing as it's the Isle of Armor, and, you know, that's the Steel-type Pokemon. And then in the Crown Tundra, we could probably see a Dragon-type Pokemon. Just simply because that's all about legendaries and stuff, and I guess Dragon-types are kind of legendary in a sense. I don't know. They're legendary in English folklore anyway, so I think that would be really cool to see. Of course, there's usually a pattern as well when evolutions are introduced, being strong against each other, and that would kind of just finish off a triangle with Sylveon obviously being good against the dragon, who would obviously be then weak against the steel. Either way, I think 2 new evolutions would fit perfectly into these new expansion packs. And not only that, everyone loves evolutions, so it's definitely going to sell more as well if we know that we're getting 2 new ones in the new DLC. So I do think the evolutions could possibly make their way into Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I really hope they do. But with that though, it does wrap up today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it as much as I did making it. Looking at Pokemon that could potentially make their way into Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield's expansion pass is always super fun, and I hope you guys can kind of see where I'm coming from with the choices I made in today's video. However though, if you do have any other Pokemon-like creatures that you think should make their way into the DLC, don't hesitate to drop a comment down below. I'd love to see what kind of things you guys come up with. Make sure to drop a like if you did enjoy today's video as well. It really does help out. Let's try and hit 600 likes. And subscribe as well if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel, and we live stream every day as well, so why not? It's completely free as well. Ring that notification bell. With all of that out of the way though, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.